What can you tell somebody if they never tried a pupusa?
It's heaven in your mouth. It is heaven.
Literally.
Over here, guys, you can see that's where they made the largest pupusa in the world. Guinness World Record right here. Guys, the seasoning from the curtido is so strong, it's dyed my hands. My fingers are orange. What's up, guys? Your boy El checking and look, we are still in San Salvador and today I got something special for y'all. Today we are in the city of Olocuita. In other words, they like to call it La Ciudad de Pupusas, or the city of pupusas. It's super known for making the best ones out here. So I'm gonna give you guys all the facts. I'm gonna run down the history. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. You do not want to miss it. Stick around. El checking, do it on YouTube, but not a YouTuber. All right, guys, like I said, Olocuita has a lot of history when it comes to pupusas. You can see right behind me, you got that big pupusa in the back. This city actually holds the Guinness World Record for making the largest pupusa, and they're very proud of it. Let me show you something else. You probably didn't even see this. They have it everywhere, even locked in on their banner, that history. And we're gonna walk around and you get a lot more of those pictures. But we're gonna start from down here and we're gonna walk our way up. Let's get it. All right, I finally made my way to the front. And like I said, why this place is so famous is because you're gonna see pupuserias back to back to back to back. Like literally, look, pupuseria Barbarita, pupuseria El Buen Camino. Let me see what else you got over here. I think this one's going to be pupuseria Rosa Evelyn, pupuseria Conchita, and supposedly they have every pupusa that you could possibly want in the city. And right over here, guys, you can see that record I was telling you about. I want you guys to check this out. This is where they made it at. That's where they made the largest pupusa in the world. Guinness World Record right here. I don't got the figures. I'm gonna get the figures for you. I'm gonna get the numbers for you. But that is huge. That's huge. So we're gonna get into that. All right, so let's get back to it. So pupuseria after pupuseria after pupuseria. So they say the hardest thing about coming to Olocuita is choosing a pupuseria because there's so many. The good thing is I don't think you can make a bad option. Hey. I don't think you make a bad option. So we're gonna try a couple. I'm gonna try to grab maybe one from maybe 3 different pupuserias, spread the love, and we're just gonna see what we can find. But I just found a tourist over there. She was just happy that I was on YouTube. Let's see, maybe I can get her on camera. All right, guys, we're gonna keep it pushing. So right over here, like I said, it's a big spot for a tourist to come, leaving or going. So they got a lot of places you could get your little souvenirs. I might even drop in and get one of these shot glasses, magnets, cool stuff. I'm gonna definitely come over here, get your flag. Ya vengo. Really nice stuff you could get over here, peanuts, all this stuff. They got sweets over there. And this is kind of, you can see where you can get your flick. And this is kind of the main hub. This is where you get really, you know, you come here and you can get this backdrop, and that's right there is the largest pupusa in the world ever made. And of course they got it over there where they made it at. And to be honest, I'm just telling you guys, I'm excited to try pupusa from here. I've tried my first pupusa a few days ago. We're gonna see if this city lives up to the name, the city of pupusas. Let's go. Hey guys, what's up? What's your names?
Hey, I'm Samantha.
Hey, I'm Yasmin.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to El Check-In. So you guys, we are in El Salvador. Do you want to tell the people how you've been spending your vacation here?
Oh my God, it's been fantastic. You guys have to come. It is so much fun. It's so safe. It's super convenient, like transportation, Ubers, like it's inexpensive. It's a great time, good vibes, good people.
It's a must. You have to come here.
Yeah.
All right, and right now we're in Olocuita, right?
Olocuita.
Olocuita. Yeah. Gotta say it like that.
Yeah.
And I'm about to try some more pupusas. What can you tell somebody if they never tried a pupusa?
It's heaven in your mouth. It is heaven.
Literally. It's like a tortilla. They put cheese, they put beans, they could put like pork in it. It melts. It's so good, savory and tasty. That's
great. All right, one word to describe El Salvador.
That's a hard one.
It's a hard.
A lot of fun.
That's 4.
Just fun. It's
fun.
So much fun, honestly.
How about you?
It's healing.
Healing. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, thanks guys. Appreciate
All
it.
right,
All right, guys. So just so you know, this is like an actual city. So it's bigger than just this area. I think they call this area, and I'm gonna butcher the name, but I'm gonna try to say it. The Pupusa Drome, or Dromo, or Droma. One of those. It's Pupusa Drome something. And this area, they call it that because it's pupuseria, at the pupuseria. And like I told you guys, they call them pupuseria, but just where they make the pupusas at. You can walk down here and there's pupusas everywhere. This is just like a concentrated area for the pupusa. So let's keep moving. I'm gonna show you guys the second side of this thing. This is such a dope moral though. And let's keep it pushing. So just for reference, guys, it's around 4 or 5 o'clock. I think this place really is active in the morning and in the afternoon, if I had to guess. But we're gonna go down here. I can't really get on the sidewalk, or I won't be able to get you guys the names of these places. So I'm just gonna walk behind the cars. So over here is a stage. I'm sure sometimes they do little performances. Hola. I always say this, but really these people are so nice, El Salvadorians. Okay, so it's another one. Again, guys, pupuseria, there's no lack of them, guys. I mean, and even if you look at the reviews, man, all of them are good. So I don't think you could go wrong. Pupuseria is at every block. So the real trick, guys, is gonna be picking which one we want to go to. I have no clue, like no clue. I think it may really come down to jumping on and just finding the best review that I could get. I'm gonna go over here real quick. There's a lot of photo opportunities too for anybody who loves Instagram, anybody who like getting their gram popping, getting lit on the IG, getting lit on the TikTok. You could just bust out a photo straight like this. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. I'm just joking, y'all. All right. So this really is a photo opportunity though. And you guys probably seen security everywhere, super safe. Yeah, so definitely come out here, man. So now guys, I gotta make a tough decision. So let me try to do some research and I'll get back to you. All right, guys. So supposedly this pupuseria got air conditioning. We're gonna see if this be the one that we're gonna get. Oh, look, they laughing. Buenas. ¿Tú tienes una mesa? Sí. Okay. All right, we're gonna enter, guys. And they do got air conditioning. So good. All right, guys. These were the winners. So we each gonna sit down and get ready to enjoy some pupusas. Alright, our pupusa has arrived. Alright guys, so look, the pupusa is here as promised. This is air conditioned. It is a nice vibe, and look, they got the world record. They're very proud of this record. Get us. So like I said, I just got the chicken with the cheese. Came up to $2, and we're gonna see if the price is worth it. Now, interesting enough, this salsa is kind of like the salsa we had at not La Única, but Lily's. Pupuseria Lily's, more like liquidy, and this cocido is more like the one we had at Lily's also. It's like that deeper red, looks like it's more seasoned, so we're gonna check this out. True pupusa fashion, this thing is blazing hot. No way you can eat it fresh off the grill. There's no way, I tried. You wanna get straight to it, but it's a little too much. So what I usually do, and I don't know if it's for this, but I put that sauce in on the bottom and just let it cool down a little bit. Alright guys, I think this thing ready for us. Let's try get into it. So I'm gonna take some of the cocido. And guys, look, I still don't really know how to eat these things, just to be frank. I'm making it up as I go. I'm doing what feels right. The next place, and it's still busting hot. I think it's manageable. See that nice cheese dripping, cocido. I like the New York pizza pie, my Dump it out a little bit of that salsa. And then, look, good, super tasty. I said this in the last video, but that cordillo is on point. Cordillo is what you want. You won't go after that. I think that's what truly separates the good from the great. Cheese oozing. You're not gonna find pupusas like this anywhere else. You can see how great that looks. Alright guys, as you know, I didn't have a reference point last time, but this time everything changed because I already have pupusas. So I'm gonna break this down and I'm basically gonna pin it against the La Única pupusa and La Lily pupusa. So this pupusa was really good, spectacular, good seasoning, good texture. I think what really was the difference maker, like I said, with the cordillo and the cheese. Like this one was a real cheesy one, more cheesy than the ones I had up in San Salvador. I'm gonna give this pupusa, it was good, but it's not touching the other two. I'm gonna come clear. It's not touching the other two. I'm gonna give this pupusa, based on what I've had already, and this is kind of the bad thing when you have the best of the best, and then you gotta go for the other ones. Nothing quite matches up. So if I give those pupusas, right, a 9 out of 10, I'm gonna give this one 8 out of 10. Still super good, delicious, but maybe I don't know if I'm a prisoner at the moment. But when I had that pupusa in San Salvador, that being my first one, it took me away. I came out my body. I came out my body, I was flying. And this one was good too, but it didn't have that same effect, you know? So, this pupusaria Brenda, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. We're gonna try a couple more. We're gonna try one more, maybe 2. I'm kind of stuffed already. These things are super filling. Don't let the size deceive you. The cheese, the masa, which is like the flour dough wrapped around it, the filling, it'll fill you up, man. So I'm gonna try to get one more. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we back on the hunt. I think I'm gonna try one more, but I'm gonna try it from possibly the other side. Show some love. There's so many, it's impossible for you to eat from everyone. You gotta come on separate days. And I don't know if it's because it's a cloudy day, but it's kind of a calm day too. It's during work hours actually, maybe that's why. I'm sure like Saturday, Sunday and stuff, this spot is packed. But yeah, it's pretty calm right now. So I usually go to the place that has like the longest line. But right now, all of them are chill. So let's see. Some people in this one right here. Maybe, oh, this one is like the most full one. All right, so I think this may be the one we go with, guys. There's people in here. I trust the people judgment. Let's do it. So people still rolling in, so I think I made a pretty good choice. I just want to show you guys all the options they got. Woo, that's a lot. And I'm gonna show you guys the menu in a minute, but the prices are just way better than the pupusaria. The prices are just way better than the pupusaria Brenda. I don't know why, but they're way better. But anyway, yeah, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna get into this. So just so you guys know, these are the specialties. This is what they're like really good at. The shrimp with cheese, hamon with cheese, chicken with cheese, and the tuna with cheese. They also got drinks. They also got the horchata. It's really good. I tried that too while I was out here. They got the whole menu over here. And they call this pupusa loca. I've been seeing that a lot. It's the most expensive one, and I think it's the biggest one. So I won here at $6, and it was $7 at the other spot. Alright guys, so we got that pupusa fresh off the grill. Like I said, I learned my lesson, guys. I ain't about to just try to jump into this. This is something you gotta let simmer. You gotta let it get on its own time. But if you try to jump into this, you're gonna be like that. Smoke jumping off that joint. I'm gonna let that cool down. It's interesting I'm interested in seeing this. Curtido. I just realized I never gave you guys a breakdown of what curtido is, so we're gonna get into that. It's just like a cabbage mixture. It got some places have, I think all of them actually have carrots. I think some have onions. But this stuff is what really brings it together. You want to get this. So I got a jalapeno with cheese. This is gonna max me out. I know I cannot do any more. Like I said, I think this one was $2 or maybe $1.25. The prices here at this pupuseria is better, which is probably why there's more people in this one. So, like I said, guys, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna let this thing do its thing. I'm gonna let this thing simmer. I'm gonna let this thing act on its own talent, man. I ain't about to jump into it. One major thing you want to make sure you carry around with you in El Salvador is hand sanitizer. Keep this with me because a lot of food like this are finger foods, and if you guys see, I almost had a panic attack when I had to eat with some non-sanitized hands the first time, but I had to do what I had to do. Don't judge me. Don't get ahead of it. Guys, the seasoning from the curtido is so strong, it's dyed my hands. My fingers are orange from the curtido from the other spot. Alright guys, I'm down to my last bite. I'm gonna hold my first 2 pupusas in San Salvador. 9 out of 10, both. Can't take nothing away from either one of those. I think one was a little better than the other, but I'm gonna give them both 9s. 8 9s. Just came from the pupuseria Brenda. I'm gonna give that an 8. Solid 8. This one, it was good. I don't know if it's because it didn't have meat, but this one I'm gonna give a 7.5. I'm gonna give a 7.5. I did jalapeno and cheese, trying to try it out. It didn't blow me away like the other ones. I think this one had way more cheese because it didn't have the meat. Still super good. Still super good. So to round this out, we got pupuseria Brenda at an 8. Pupuseria Autopisto just for this one. Just for this one. 7.5. So both amazing. Come here, check it out. This is olocuita. Don't forget it. Put this on your agenda when you come out here to El Salvador. I don't care if you're going to San Salvador, if you're going to the beaches out to go, wherever you're going, stop by here first. It's only 20 minutes from the airport. Don't forget. Look, I might leave it here. It's your boy El Check-In. Do it on YouTube, not a YouTuber. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, Alright guys, so like I said, I'm actually going to town real quick. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit how it looks. It's just not that part. Over here you can see it's pupuserias. They're actually out here flagging people down. Anybody you see trying to make that right to come in, they're gonna try to flag you down. So it's definitely a main attraction out here. But I'm just gonna walk through the town real quick so you guys can see a little bit more. Hola. Pretty nice. I ain't going to get no pupuseria though. I'm full of pupuserias. We're just gonna walk through this real quick. And like I said, still in the town, back to back to back to back. It's the real deal, man. This is not a game. I want to try to see how they flag them down though. Nobody coming right now. Clorita here. Riconcito. And like I said earlier, guys, you could go to the reviews to see all of these, to see which one you want to come to. It's still doing work. I just want to show you guys everything I can while I can do it. It's a city tour. You're not gonna get this nowhere else, man. Thank me later. Yeah, I walk up here. Like I said, the main attraction, like where you really find the pupusas, you go straight, you turn left, and that's gonna be the area where you can find the biggest pupusa ever made and all that. You gotta be a little careful though, because look at my man right here. He waiting. But as you see, guys, there's a bunch of security all over this place, so no worries on that end. Pupuseria Zulia. Good stuff. Alright guys, and that's just how you get in town. Like I said, where we started at was over here to the left. Make sure I don't get hit walking in the street. It's over here to the left. This is more into the town. No need for us to go over there. That was the word I kept messing up on. Pupusodromo. The Pupusodromo. And that's it, guys. So last time, El Salvador, you've been good to me. San Salvador, you've been good to me. Hope you guys like it. Like, comment, subscribe. You're only gonna get this type of in-depth look here. Till next time, I'll check and do it on YouTube. Definitely not YouTube. Let's get it. What's up, guys? If you like the shirt you see me wearing in this video or any of my other videos, check out the description box below to get yours.